So today I actually want to read to you a children's book called The Girl Who Makes a Million Mistakes by Brenda Li. I was recently reading this to my own young child. It's about growth mindset, and I surprisingly found myself inspired by this book. And I thought I would read it to you guys. I think for people who are starting a private practice, who are in private practice, we're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. However, sometimes it doesn't feel so good to make mistakes, or we allow perfectionism to get in the way. And in my past videos, recent ones, I've been talking a lot about how it's okay to make mistakes. And so I thought it'd be really fitting just to do something a little different. And I actually just want to read you this children's book and see if it inspires you as well. So that's what we're going to do today. If you need to grab yourself a cup of coffee, a drink, we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll take, I don't know, it might take me 10 minutes to read this book to you, and I hope you find it as inspiring as I did. All right, so sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the book together. The Girl Who Makes a Million Mistakes by Brenda Li. This is Millie. Whatever she does, she makes mistakes. She pours milk, but misses the glass. Oops. She squeezes too much toothpaste. Oops. She uses too much glue. Oops. She spells banana wrong. Oops. She also runs too fast. Oops. Millie dreams of being a top athlete. So one day, she signs up for the hurdle race. It is a race where you jump over obstacles and sprint towards the finish line. On your mark, get set, go, says an announcer. Millie runs as fast as she can, hoping to take the lead right away. But Millie makes a mistake. She forgets to jump and ends up breaking the hurdle. She breaks the second hurdle and the third. Oh my, she has no idea. Jump, Millie, jump, Mom exclaims from the sideline, jumping up and down herself. Millie finally jumps. Oops, she lands on her face. She jumps again. Ouch, she lands on her bum. Millie is making a million mistakes. Eek, omph, bonk, plop, aye. To stop tripping over hurdles, Millie jumps high. She jumps super high. She jumps insanely high. And bonk. Millie crashes into a tree and breaks a tooth. Well, this is embarrassing, she thinks to herself. I'm a top athlete, all right. Top of a tree, that is. I'll just hide up here with a bunch of cats. Someone get me down. Okay, Millie, breathe. Millie calms herself. I'm strong. I'm unstoppable. I can figure this out. Millie toughens up and looks for a way down. Jump? Nah, that's gonna hurt. Climb? Nah, that's gonna scrape my knees. Aha, there's a kite. I can use it like a parachute. But the kite is on the other side. To reach it, she needs something really long. Millie comes up with a brilliant idea. She uses her shoelaces to tie branches together. It's time to test out her super long stick. Millie reaches out for the kite. Yes, it works. Down she goes with a bunch of cats. "Where were you?" asks Mom when Millie returns home. "Long story, Mom, but I'm gonna go," replies Millie. "Where are you going now?" Millie asks Mom. "I'm going to be the best athlete ever." Millie is determined to be the best athlete ever. She practices her jumping skills. She practices on her bed. She practices on the couch. She practices outside. She practices inside. She practices on a pogo stick. Boing, boing, boing to the left. She even inspires her family to set goals and practice hard. Boing, boing, boing to the right. Millie inspires her little brother Theo to practice his soccer skills. He's always dreamed of being a soccer star. Millie inspires her dad to practice his guitar skills. He's always dreamed of playing in a band. Millie inspires her mom to work on her science skills. She's always dreamed of being a scientist. The big day has finally arrived. Millie tries again. This time, she feels much more prepared. On your mark, get set, go. She jumps over the first hurdle. She jumps over the second and the third hurdle. Oops, on the fourth jump, Millie lands on her chin, but she gets back up right away. Millie knows she does not need to be perfect. She just needs to keep going. So Millie keeps going and going and going. Boing, 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 boing. She is in the lead. Millie can see the finish line. Can she do it? Can she do it? Yes. Millie sprints across the finish line and wins the race. Millie is very happy and proud of herself. She has improved so much. Her practices have paid off. By turning mistakes into lessons and hard work, she has succeeded. Millie now fully embraces her mistakes because they have made her tougher and more resilient. More friends stuck? Don't worry, I'll get them down. Oops, mistakes aren't so bad after all. The end. And that story really inspired me because Millie, the main character, she tried the first time, she made a whole bunch of mistakes, and then she went back and she practiced and she practiced and she practiced. She even inspired her family to keep practicing the things that they wanted to get better at. And I really loved that at the end, Millie goes to the race and she doesn't do it perfectly. She still crashes, she still falls, but she gets back up and gets to the finish line. And I feel like in private practice, or anything we're really doing for that matter, we're going to fall some days. We're going to trip, we're going to fall, we might break our teeth. But if we keep going, we keep trying, we keep practicing, we will get better and better. And it's not about perfection, right? But it's just about getting better and to keep trying. So I wanted to encourage you, don't let mistakes get you down. If you're making mistakes in private practice or feel like you're just not where you want to be yet, keep going, keep practicing, you'll definitely get there. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you learned something, hope you're entertained and inspired. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.